Hey guys, this is Frozen Things Studios here, and welcome back to another video. And today I'll be doing trailer reviews. Yeah, I know I haven't really caught up on talking about the trailers that came out. The last trailer that I talked about that I did a review on is Haunted Mansion. And you probably know like how I felt about this. I'm actually pretty excited for Haunted Mansion. And by the way, if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. I reviewed it as a short. But now we're gonna be talking about four trailers that I didn't really get to talk about them individually. So I thought, why not talk about them in this one video? So I know this will consist of two live action movies and two R-rated no two animated movies. Yeah, for sure. I think people in the comments are going to be talking about the animated trailers more than the live action trailers because people seem to just care about animated movies more than live action movies nowadays. Um, but yeah, so without further ado, let's get this started. First off, with the movie that some of you probably might not have heard of, it's Ghosted. So if you're wondering what this movie is, it's basically a spy rom-com movie. And yes, despite I'm not a fan of rom com. I'm seeing this movie for two reasons. One, because of um Ana de Armas. You all probably know how much I love Ana de Armas, and not only is this just another Ana de Armas movie. This looks like the Paloma spin-off I've been waiting for because you probably know how much I love Paloma, and I want to see at least more Ana de Armas being a spy, and we get that with this movie. I mean, Ante Armas literally acts like Paloma in this trailer, and yeah, and the second reason why I'm looking forward to this movie is because of the uniqueness of the genre that is rom com. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. You probably remember that movie. That movie is a rom com, but it pretty much it's an action movie. The action overshadows the rom com stuff, so it does something inventive with rom com films, with rom com genre, um, and how do I say this? And rom coms, yeah, have been just the same thing. They've been just so bland and formulaic, yeah, and not even entertaining. Yeah, say what you want about. Yeah, people complain about the MCU and the Scream movies that being just the same thing over and over again. But at least they manage to be fun. Like they're always fun. This one just isn't fun. It's just rom coms are just yeah. I mean, I enjoy At Midnight. I enjoy At Midnight, but that's one of my exceptions. And I really like Bros. Bros is great. This looks like one of the better rom coms I will ever see because this movie is not just a rom com. Yeah, sure, the 90 minutes the first 90 seconds of it is just generic rom com stuff. Just and I was like wondering where is this actually gonna get into? It's just gonna be just another another rom com, but then that seemed like after a minute and a half, we got to see Ande Armas actually in full action, like kicking some ass and being like what Paloma was in No Time to Die, and I'm definitely down for that. Yeah, really hyped for this. Yeah, really hyped for this one. Now I'm not gonna like try to overpraise low budget streaming service movies. I understand that this is a low budget streaming service movies. But I will say this is actually my second most anticipated movie of April. Super Mario Bros. Movie is still my most anticipated, and yes, people. We'll talk about that trailer shortly, but yeah, I got a bunch of trailers more to go. But yeah, really excited for Ghosted. Hopefully, you guys can actually see it, watch it. I'm sure the Frozen community will watch it, but I don't know about the others. Well, yeah, I already recommend this movie, and I do recommend the trailer. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, now we get into the animated trailers now. Before the other live action movie will be the last trailer I'll be talking about. But yeah, now let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Now, yeah, this movie looks really good. Now, I enjoy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think that the TMNT show on Nickelodeon is one of the better Nickelodeon TV shows. Even though I don't really watch Nickelodeon anymore, I would put Ninja Turtles in my top five favorite, like right below SpongeBob, Avatar: Last Airbender, and Legend of Korra. By the way, by the way, speaking of Korra, we should get a Korra. I want to see a movie about Korra. That would be awesome. But anyway, back on topic. Now, as for my thoughts on the other ones, I think the 1990s movies are classic. I need to rewatch it though. It's been like 10 years since I last saw that movie. I mean, the Secret of the Ooze was a guilty pleasure. TMNT 3 is by far the worst TMNT movie. It's horrible. TMNT 2007. TMNT 2007 is not very good. It's I don't like that people just say that's the best TMNT movie just because it's animated and the others are live action. It's kind of an unfair reason, honestly. And as for the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movies, yeah, they're kind of guilty pleasures, honestly. I mean, look, I don't like Megan Fox's April. It kind of shows Michael Bay's just obsession with working with Megan Fox, and that's not a very good casting choice. But I really enjoyed the Ninja Turtles, those Ninja Turtles movies as guilty pleasures. I think Out of the Shadows is better. Love Casey Jones. Casey Jones is my favorite Ninja Turtles character, and that movie just kind of like and Out of the Shadows just solidifies that. Like, yeah, when I watched Turtles and I saw Casey Jones, I was like, yeah, he's the best Ninja Turtles character. Even the cartoons, he's my favorite character. So with this trailer, I think this could. I mean, it could go either way. It depends on what I rate the Ninja Turtles 1990, the original one. Yeah, this may if this either could be the best Ninja Turtles movie, or this could be not as good as the not as good as 1990 one classic one. But you know, yeah, think about it. I have a feeling that the TMNT 1990 will still be the best Ninja Turtles movie. But this looks really good. This is a lot of fun. I love the animation. It looks gorgeous. It looks like beautiful and yeah. I mean, I love the Spider-Verse esque animation style. I mean, of course, that's always a win. And yeah, and I know that April O'Neil is getting a backlash for being black, but I don't care what these people say. I won't get mad over people hating anime movies. It's more harmless than people hating on Marvel movies, and live action movies that I really like. Now, I do have a few criticism things I don't like about this trailer. Actually, I do have one criticism. I don't like the music. I mean, it's that crappy rap song from Tom and Jerry, the trailer that they used. No, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Tom and Jerry. I mean, think yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz has saved that movie, and also the Tom and Jerry stuff I really enjoyed. But I mean, one of the worst scenes in Tom and Jerry is that cringe-worthy rapping bird. And they decided to use that cringe song in this trailer, and I mean, whenever I watch this trailer, I always get put off by a song. So much so that so much so that it's a lot better if you watch that trailer and mute the volume. You'll like get a better experience out of it. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. Also, I think the cast is what I'm excited for the most. Like, you know, you got some really stacked cast. You got real teenagers as the turtles themselves. You got, you know, Jackie Chan as Splinter, perfect casting choice. You got Giancarlo Esposito. Like, literally, you got a Breaking Bad character in this movie. Or wait, was that guy Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul or both? I'm not sure. But whatever. Yeah, the guy from Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. You got John Cena. You got Rose. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but pretty much the journalist from that women from Moira McTarget from X-Men, basically the X-Men movies, basically. And then you got Maya Rudolph, I guess. I mean, she's kind of a mixed bag of an actress, but you know, I like her being in this one. But Paul Rudd is the character I'm most excited to see, the voice actor I'm most excited to see, because well, he was Ant-Man, and Ant-Man is one of the most underrated MCU heroes of all time. So I'm excited to see Paul Rudd in more stuff. Yeah, Paul Rudd was easily the best part of you know, The Little Prince, if you remember that movie, by the way. The movie that I was forced to watch and I thought was really good. But yeah, that's all for me. Yeah. Now let's get into the Super Mario Bros. Final trailer. Yep, this bad boy of a trailer right here. Yeah, you're probably aware of my hatred towards Illumination. I know I think Rachel Reviews have made a good point about Illumination. That Illumination is just more of a fast food more of just fast food anime movies, like the knockoffs of anime movies where people will just watch it to enjoy themselves, but would be aware that there's no creativity behind it. There's stuff like that. I mean, there's nothing unique about it. But so yeah, Illumination for the longest time has been playing their movies are very safe, and a lot of Illumination movies have been terrible. I mean, yeah, even Sing 2 and the Mario move and Minions the Rise of Poop. And I can't believe Minions Rise of Gru won Best Anime Feature at the Kids' Choice Awards over Lightyear. That was awful, and I can't believe even kids don't care about Lightyear. That's sad, honestly. Like, I don't know why people hate Lightyear. Yeah, Lightyear is my second most underrated Pixar movie. Number one is still Brave, but we're not here to talk about Lightyear or Minions Rise of Gru. We're here to talk about the Mario movie. So, yeah, I mean, and I gotta say, finally, and I mean, finally, Illumination is actually taking some risk. This one, yeah, sure. It sounds unnecessary in paper. I don't know why they need to make a Super Mario Bros. Movie, especially after that garbage live action movie and the track record of and the track record of video game movies. But I have a feeling this could be the best video game movie. Well, it depends on how Gran Turismo goes, because maybe I have a feeling Gran Turismo could be the best video game movie. We still need to see a trailer on for Gran Turismo. But right now I think Mario movie has that potential to be the best video game movie. Now I still think The Last of Us will be the best video game adaptation, and yes, 2023 is pretty much the year that video game is like pretty much the year that video game adaptations would break its curse, video game curse. You got this Gran Turismo and especially The Last of Us. I can't wait to review Last of Us on my channel. But yeah, this is probably my favorite trailer of all the Mario trailers. I mean, we get, yes, it's short. It's the shortest one, but we get a lot more action. Like so much action. Like this trailer is just full of action. I love how this trailer literally doesn't show a single footage from the previous two trailers. Every single trailer in this is every single trailer in this every single footage in this trailer are absolutely new, and yeah, I applaud it for that. I feel like that's how trailers should be. Like second trailers like show little to no footage from the previous trailers and show new footage, and that's what I love. I'm very sure the Rainbow Road scene would be my favorite scene in the entire movie. Mario Kart is my favorite track of all. No, Mario Kart is my favorite game of all time. If you guys don't know, and Rainbow Road is my favorite track. So I'm happy to see that Rainbow Road action scene, and also both Princess Peach and Bowser, who are going to be my two favorite characters, get a chance to shine as well. Yeah, you all probably know. Yeah, Princess Peach is my number one favorite Mario character, and Bowser is my third favorite. Second favorite is Rosalina, if you're wondering. But yeah, I absolutely love yeah, love love this trailer. Bowser is it looks of Bowser looks far more intimidating than I imagine. He's always like I mean I love how he literally raised so many armies, and he really gave this really big villain speech. I can't believe how good Jack Black is for the role. I mean, who knew that Jack Black would be really good as Bowser? And of course, Princess Peach. I already know she's gonna be the best character in the movie, and I actually like Princess Peach here more than the games. Yeah, Princess Peach easily has the best character design. She's so hot, she's so sexy, and she has some really great lines. And I love that Princess Peach is leading the Mario Kart scene, like when she said, "Here we go," and yeah, love that. So yeah, Sadly, the Super Mario Bros. Movie comes out on April 19 in my country. I don't want to wait 2 weeks. Everyone's just gonna see it before me now. But I will watch this movie online on opening day when it comes out. I will watch this movie online. And so it's just so I can get my thoughts. But I'm not really gonna do a video review of it until I see it in the theater. So yeah, yeah, I'm really hyped for really pumped for this one. I can't believe Illumination movie actually looks good. This is already the best Illumination movies. I could literally rank the Illumination movies right now, and yeah, and put this at number one. And then people, we got Scream 6 final trailer. Yes, I've saved the best trailer for last. The best of these four trailers. Yeah, yeah, you probably know how much I love Screams, how much I'm hyped for this one, because I literally wouldn't shut up about this movie on my Instagram. Yeah, because I love Scream, especially Scream 5. I will never understand the hate for Scream 5. I rewatched Scream 5 yesterday, and I still think it holds up. But I'm not doing a redo review of it because I already did one back in October, and I think that review still aged well, in my opinion. But yeah, Scream 6. I didn't really expect the final trailer to drop, but yeah, I mean it's a very short trailer, like probably like 1 minute, so I don't really have a lot to say about this trailer. But yeah, for sure, this is my favorite of the four trailers, easily. Yeah, and what else can I say? Yeah, I love that they put the critic reviews on this, no, saying it's it's a masterpiece, it's a game changer to the franchise and to the genre in general, and that's perfect, flawless, all that stuff. I love it, and man, this looks scary AF. I mean, this looks so terrifying. Like I heard that people say that they made the Ghostface even more terrifying than he already is. So I'm definitely down for that. And of course, well, Jenna Ortega, already one of the greatest actresses, and next to Sasek and Kristen Bell. But and yeah, yeah, I'm seeing Scream 6 in theaters today. Like today, and I cannot wait to see it. I know I already know I will love the movie, and yeah. So that's gonna be it for my trailer reviews. So if I were to rank these trailers by excitement, I would say number one is Scream 6, obviously number one. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, Scream 6 is probably tied with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse as my most anticipated movie of the year. Like in general, so Scream 6 is the best, easily, no competition. Number two is Mario Bros. Number three is Ghosted, and even though I'm excited for Ninja Turtles, I would have to put as the weakest, unfortunately. So that's gonna be it for my trailer reviews. What are your thoughts on these trailers, and which trailer of these is your most anticipated? Comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my review of Scream 6. Bye, guys.